Hello there. Recently I just saw Marvel's Black Panther. I decided to review it a little later to kind of let my opinions marinate a little bit. Because I'm kind of mixed on this movie. Sorry about it. Yeah, I know everyone loves Black Panther. It's like 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's made more money than Wonder Woman as of the time of this recording. Um, it's being held as, for its representation stuff. But for me, I think this has been the most disappointing Marvel movie since Thor: The Dark World. Yeah. So while everyone loves this movie, I don't like it that much. Sorry. Okay, I think I'll start with what I did like. Andy Serkis was in it. All the actors do a fine job. The villain was interesting enough, I guess. Now, I guess I'll just talk about what I think about the whole movie now, since I brought that up. Okay. Well, when the movie was actually starting, where there's this exposition about how Wakanda was founded, I knew that I was in trouble because of this big CG heavy expositional sequence. That's not really what I wanted to see. Man. And it's not that the CGI was bad. The CGI was pretty enough. If I want to talk about bad CGI, I talk about this rhino that was partway through the movie, and I'm like, that is some distracting CGI. Let's see what else. I hate to say this, but I found T'Challa to be so boring. And I'm so sorry to say that, because I did like him, I did like him in Captain America: Civil War. How awesome was Captain America: Civil War, by the way? It was the best thing ever. Not quite, but really good. It's a lot better than the other superhero versus movie that was released the same year. Tell me, tell me, is my Batman voice better than Christian Bale's? It has to be right. Sure, yeah, it was, but your movie was nowhere near as good as any of Christian Bale's. Yeah, T'Challa didn't start off so boring in Civil War, but when he was in his own movie, god damn it. The characters, I don't really remember at all. His younger sister, who's like a tech genius, she was entertaining, I guess. Let's see what else. Martin Freeman was in it, so that was pretty good. The action is fine. The only thing that really, the only action sequence I thought was exceptional was during this, I don't know, tracking shots. It was like this tracking shot that lasted for like a minute. I thought that was really well done. That's probably the best one there. I mean, T'Challa's first action scene where he was in the Black Panther suit was like that was. I don't think that needed to be in there. I shouldn't think they should have just cut it for time. Especially because this is kind of a long movie, but length isn't really the issue I have with it. Another thing that this is something that was kind of interesting, but I felt like didn't have the amount of Wakanda, world of Wakanda is advanced, but it's also kind of primitive. Like, it's got technological advances that are like years ahead of what we have, and they still, it's still a monarchy, and leadership is still determined by basically battle, and you're not going to get the best possible leader if that's how you choose your leader. So I don't think this is really. Oh wait, hold on. There's something else that I noticed from this movie that I don't think was really focused on that much. But Wakanda is isolated. It doesn't accept foreign aid. It doesn't it's. Like I said, it's advanced but also primitive. I think that could have. I think that was. I think this wasn't. I don't think that was as interesting as it could have been. And guess I should bring this up now. The villain of Killmonger, portrayed by Michael B. Jordan. He's okay. Like, everybody says that he's the best Marvel villain since Loki. Really? He's the best Marvel villain since Loki? I mean, as good as an actor Michael B. Jordan is, if you say he's as good as Loki, you are out of your fucking mind. And here's the thing, I found him to be kind of your generic, boring Marvel villain. Like, as awesome as Loki was, you've still got your Whiplashes, your Malekiths, your Yellow Jackets. Yeah, your Yellow Jackets. You've still got your I don't know, Red Skull wasn't that interesting, but I don't know, I'm thinking of watching all the Marvel movies again. Maybe I'll change my mind. So yeah, I think Killmonger is a lot more on that side of the spectrum than he is on Loki's side of the spectrum. And to be fair, he's probably better than all the villains I named. On, that side of the spectrum. But and the thing is, it doesn't start that way. Okay, here's some things that is. He starts off. Okay, this is how interesting he is throughout the movie, and this is how uninteresting he is throughout the movie. Okay, this is how it goes. It's kind of like a balance thing, and he starts off. Michael B. Jordan is a good actor. He's okay. Yeah, this is interesting. He's he's talking about colonialization and African culture being taken away from it. Okay, that's interesting. He disappears for an hour. You see a black Hitler. Okay, that's interesting. Usurper. That's interesting. But most of the time he's like, he's just your boring ass. Most of the time he's a boring Marvel villain. So yeah, Marvel generally is getting better with its villains. Like you've got, like last year, all pretty much all the villains were better than usual. Eagle was really good, even though I think Vulture wasn't as good as people said he was. I still appreciate it. Hey, he's portrayed by Michael Keaton. I like Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's great. Hela portrayed by Kate Blanchett. She wasn't complex, but she was entertaining, and I liked watching her. But as for Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, at the end of the day, the only thing that really stuck with me is that this armor jacket that he wears throughout a lot of the movie kind of looks like Vegeta's Saiyan armor. I thought that was great. I loved that, and I wish I had it. This movie was directed by Ryan Coogler. He also directed Creed back in 2015, I think. Creed was really good. That was another movie that had Michael B. Jordan. I didn't hate this movie, and considering it's it's that thing about representation of black people in superhero movies, I guess. I can admit that it is, in that regard, it is an important movie. But, in fairness, it's probably not that bad. In fact, if I was being purely objective, well, for me, I think it's just kind of okay. I do intend on buying the DVD, but I probably won't have any great desire to watch it again unless I'm doing an MCU marathon. So yeah, that's my review of Ryan Coogler's Black Panther, the 15th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I still think people should go see it. Just because I didn't think it was that great, doesn't mean I think that other people won't like it. It does have some things going for it, and I assume other people will get more out of it than I will. But the movie I'm excited for this year is Infinity War. I actually saw the trailer again as a preview before Black Panther in the cinema, and I don't know why I didn't do a trailer analysis of that. I'll tell you why, because I would have orgasmed all over the laptop's screen as it was playing on YouTube. Another trailer I should have analyzed was that Slenderman thing. I mean, what the fuck was going on in that one? But I'm trailing off. So, Black Panther, an important, but for me, disappointing Marvel movie. Probably Marvel's first real disappointment since Thor: The Dark World. But that's my opinion. I assume more people will get something out of it. If I watch it again, I might have better things to say about it. But that wasn't true with Wonder Woman. I'm gonna talk about that on this channel again at a later date. But for now, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Sayonara. Oh, one more thing. A friend of mine who is also a YouTuber, goes by the name Ventrilekist. He makes music on his channel. Check him out. He's pretty good. I'll link his channel in the description. But then Black Panther, yeah, it's important. I think most people will like it, but I found it a little disappointing. If I watch it again, I might have nicer things to say about it. But for now, I don't know, 6 out of 10. So please like, share, and subscribe. Sayonara.